right, so did anybody catch the Super73 2022 lineup today? Well, depending on when you watched this the other day. So they held the unveiling of a couple of new bikes, brand new bikes coming out later this year and next year in 2023. And one of them actually is the, I guess you would call it a Super73 kids bike. It's obviously catered towards the youth and for those kids that are actually starting to learn how to ride a bike, I guess. So fuck riding a regular bike, just go straight to an e-bike, I guess. But anyways, that wasn't what everybody was waiting on. I think everybody was waiting on the announcement of a Super73 motorbike, an electric motorcycle. Now, I figured I'd just give kind of my thoughts on it, what I think of it, and I guess what the pricing would be, future pricing would be. So the Super73 motorcycle, their model is called the Super73 C1X. I think so. I kept calling it 6 because of the way that it was spelled. And it is a concept motorcycle capable of speeds up to 75 miles an hour, as well as a range of about 100 miles. Now, if you're saying to yourself, man, those specs sound very familiar, where have I heard those from? Similar to the specs of the Sondor's Metacycle. And, that one is due out, I think, sometime this year. I don't know. I think they're still working on production. But, yeah, so the specs, going back to the specs, looks like it's going to be about 75 miles an hour top speed, obviously highway capable, with a 100-mile range. Now, the interesting thing about that is, especially going into the electric motorcycle market, you got brands like, Zero, that have been doing it for quite a while now. They have a pretty solid lineup that they've had for some years. And, they have different price points, different types of bikes for certain conditions and certain riding styles. And they've got a reputation for themselves already in the market, and that's sort of the issue that I have with, I guess, Super73 coming out with their own model motorcycle, is that because it's such a niche market, you're kind of limiting your fan base in a sense, because this, obviously, any electric motorcycle or gas motorcycle requires, first of all, a license, registration, and insurance. So you essentially have to pay for another vehicle on the road. And I think that's kind of where Super73 maybe dropped the ball a little bit. Listen, I know it's a concept, and it's, nothing's really finalized because it's not due until, December 2023. But I feel as though they should have targeted more of the Onyx and Sur-Ron riders, because it's been for so long that Super73 riders have asked for more power, higher performance bikes that are comparable to the Onyx and the Sur-Ron, which are, two of the top of their class right now. I guess you could say Legality. Who's to say someone that does buy the bike will register it or insure it, right? I think in certain instances where You know, say that said person that's riding the bike gets into an accident or is fucking zooming in the bike lanes with it. That will not only push lobbyists to sort of ban e-bikes, but it could put limitations on these companies that do sell it, right? Or require us to register e-bikes, which we don't have to at this point in time. I just feel as though maybe if they would have created sort of a model that was that gray area of like motorcycle and electric bike, I think that would have been the better move. And I think that's where most of the target audience is at this point. As well as current Super 73 owners that kind of want that extra bit of power that they've been craving for so long. Especially with the interesting torque update situation that they had. The other thing, I'm not too fond of the look of the bike. It kind of reminds me of those razor bikes that you've probably seen like Saronster or some other YouTubers kind of mod up. It kind of looks like a glorified version of that. Honestly, we'll see what happens within the year. It'd be interesting to see if they kind of change their stance on it, or even possibly add pedals, or rework that design a bit. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the Super 73 unveiling. You guys love it? You guys hate it? Let me know what changes do you think Super 73 can make in terms of the bike itself. And also, let me know what you guys think also what the final price of the bike will be. My guess is probably going to be about $6,000. I think if they go above the Metacycle's price with the same specs, I think Super 73 will just be shooting themselves in the foot. So you gotta get somewhere around that 5K, 5.5K mark to be comparable to the Metacycle. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the short video. If you'd be so kind to do so, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace, y'all.